Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet. And it's me, Richard, here. Yes, we are still continuing with grade 9 Natural Sciences. And the question says, the hormones released at puberty lead to a number of changes in both female and male bodies. These changes are referred to as secondary sexual characteristics. Okay, then the question comes, name at least 5 secondary sexual characteristics in female. Okay, you have to know that as you are approaching puberty, some changes occur inside your body. These changes are normally revealed on the outside. A person looks different, and those changes, we refer to them as secondary sexual characteristics. In other words, in addition to changes which we know are taking place inside the sexual reproductive system, these changes are also available outside what is taking place inside. So they are secondary because they are coming after the internal changes which we cannot see. Okay, one is pubic hair. Person sees that he's having hair in those folds under arms, between around sexual organs. Yeah. The second one is menstruation. A person sees blood after 28 or 30 days coming from the reproductive part. That process is called menstruation. So that is also a secondary sexual characteristic. Yes, the smell of the person changes, becomes very strong. So at a times it requires to wear a roll-on. These things are not there in the young kids, but as you approach puberty, that strong, not stench, but that strong smell comes out and becomes very apparent. Another one, smooth skin. Yeah, the skin becomes smoother than it was before. The hips widen than it was. That morphology changes. So all these ones are male. All these ones are female secondary sexual characteristics. Okay, let us list them. So that is that. And then comes the next question, saying list at least 5 male secondary sexual characteristics. Like we said, to women, it also applies to male. As boys approach puberty, some changes occur inside and outside the body. These ones are called the second, like I told you, because definitely there are some internal changes which are taking place, like a production of sperms. You understand me? Those are internal. The external are what we see. Okay. For male, what do we see? Pubic hair appear on around the sexual organ, in the armpits. Yes, we see what we are not used to. Hair starts to appear. Secondly, the face also gets some hair. Some people it's too much on the side. Some people only get it around the mouth part and the nose. Yeah, all those are secondary sexual characteristics. The body becomes muscular. Yes, you gain more, the muscles increase in size and mass. The voice changes, it becomes deeper, more bass comes in. Those of you who wonder what deepness means, becomes more bass. The skull or the head becomes heavy, and the bones becomes heavier as well. Yes. And the obvious one, where the penis becomes bigger. All those are male sexual secondary characteristics. Okay, let's have them. So that is that. Yeah, then lastly, we come to this. Name any 3 health issues associated with the reproductive system. What are those medical systems which get the reproductive system? There are many, but the common ones, STD or STI, sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections. These ones are normally come in after intercourse, normally, but at times they can come from non-hygienic practices like wearing a panty which somebody else who's sick was wearing. When your reproductive organ get in contact with fluid from an infected person. Yes. Another part is infertility. This one is a very broad issue. The failure of a couple to get children. It can be a problem emanating from a woman or a man. Yeah, that's one of the health issues people encounter. Another one is, this one is for men, erectile dysfunction, failure to attain erection is an issue, because you have to know that for sexual intercourse to be fulfilled, erection has to be one of the issues which has to be satisfied. So if you can't erect, no sex takes place, and yes, it's a problem. Yeah, and so many others. Let us give those ones down, put those ones down. And that is that. And with that, we would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet. And this is me, Richard. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. We believe it's to your own benefit. We are the best. There's no doubt about it. And you can put us to a test. See you. Bye-bye.